everybody. How are you? Welcome in. I'm not sure why, but it just my connection is kind of wonky here for some reason. That is really strange. I haven't had problems at all today, and then I decided to do a live, and it decides not to cooperate with me. So if anything happens, I will get back on here as soon as I can. But hey, welcome in. Let's see who we have. Jan, thanks for being here. Karen, thanks for being here. Hey, Mary, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hey, Tell Us Treasure, thanks for being here. Hey, Rob's Allotment Gardening, thanks for being here. Hi, Helena, thanks for being here. You're new to me. I have not seen you on here before. Do you at all have a channel? I know, right, Mary? Computers. Hey, Little House at the Farm. So happy you're here. Let me see who that is. Just getting information down. Yeah, I've been missing for a little bit. Some may know, some may not know. So I thought it would be a great time to catch up for a little bit and see what everybody's been up to. And what I have been up to for the past couple of weeks. I haven't really been on here much, but thanks for everybody watching my videos and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you yesterday, I'm trying to put my garden to bed, and I just don't have, hey, Troy, good to see ya. I don't have the energy to go out there and do it for some reason, and it needs to get done. And I have a ton of garlic to plant that was gifted to me. So I need to do that. We haven't even had our first frost, which is so unusual for my area. Like today's like almost 80 outside. It's really warm, but the temps are going to drop and then go back up again. This is what we do. But yesterday when I was out in my garden, before they go bad, I picked Sorry about that. And if you can see there, that's my lavender that I'm actually growing. It's doing quite well. And it smells. I'm really sorry. I'm not sure what is going on with the internet here. That makes sense. It should be happening. The only thing is okay, I'm back. It's not me. It's actually StreamYard that's causing the issue. It wasn't me. But I had to go completely out and come back in. So I don't know how that's going to affect my watch time now. So while I was gone for those few seconds, let's see. I think some people came in. Or maybe not. Hey, Christy Betts, good to see you. Yeah, I know, Christy, mine too. That, and I have the same provider, but not at my home. The only thing is like, it shouldn't be because the type of internet that we have here, we have to have extremely secure internet here at my house. So, yeah. Ah, yep. Gremlins, those gremlins. Okay, are you guys seeing me okay now? I'm not frozen. Try and refresh your page if possible. Is that better? Hi, Gail. Welcome in. Yeah, am I coming in? Okay, I had a glitch. I've been having glitches lately on my channel with my email, so I'm not sure what's going on. Does anybody else, like, people say they're not getting your emails or just something weird is just, it's really strange. So, oh, good. I'm glad it's better. Yeah, refresh your page. If you are not, if I'm still like frozen, you might want to go out and come back in. That may help because I'm not having any problems here. Like it's not spinning. I'm not going in and out. So yeah. So as I was saying, I picked a bouquet because I haven't done it at all. I'm so surprised that like my zinnias and stuff are really still going. I have more out there, but just look at how beautiful they are. And then this is my lavender. I grew some lavender this year and it just smells. Hey, Templin Anchors, thank you. I picked them. I know they're a little small, but let me tell you, they made me happy yesterday. And I was watching all the bees just enjoy the nectar in there and just pollinating them and being happy. And yeah. Hey, Templin Acres, welcome in. I am really trying to get some things taken care of here. So what has everybody been up to? This is my first time growing zinnias, Christy. My first time. I'll let you know about next year. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know next year. But I will tell you this, I planted a whole bunch of seeds and then I had purchased 2 plants up in Lancaster and those took off. But then my other ones, all the seeds came up and germinated and they're still going. My first round did not. And I found that the soil, and I'm going to have to fix that. The soil is too firm where the roots cannot establish properly. It's like choking them out. So, yeah. Tell us, Treasure, do you have any pictures on your YouTube channel that you can share out? I'd love for people to see it. Yeah, oh, that's awesome. And I also have received some really special seeds from some of my friends locally, some dahlias. And I don't know how to describe them, but what they call it is like it's a flower and it feels really velvety soft. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I'll have those seeds. They brought it to me at the market last Saturday. Oh, how nice. What are you doing for a holiday, Rob? Yeah, we do that at church, Mary. We actually have floral arrangements that are fake, right? I'm part of that, but yeah, we do that and have them around the church. Oh my God. That's what Rob's doing for it. It's a holiday. If you don't know what holiday is, it's a vacation, essentially, because he's in the UK, they refer to vacations as holiday. Well, enjoy. Cheers. So I'll tell you what I have been doing. We had our friends here from Texas. They came in on October. Hey, I want to say it was a week before my event. I can't remember. It was at the beginning of October. It was on a Thursday that they had come in. So that wasn't it. I think it was the third. It was the third. So they came in October 3rd to help me with my event. And for those of you who do not know, this is my third event hosting. I started back in 2019. So let me back up just a little bit. I have been an influencer for Amish fiction books for many different authors over the course of years. And I had attended my very first author gathering in Ohio. And they flew Gail this time. This time they flew, because otherwise it would be like a total travel time, like 4 days to here and 2 days back home. They live over in the McKinney, Dallas area. I went to my very first author gathering in Ohio, up in Berlin, Ohio, Amish country, and it was fun. But there were so many people that I didn't feel like you got like special time with the authors. But it was great because my husband and I went. I met some friends that I did not know on Facebook. We got to meet in person. So we just me and a couple of other girls decided that we were going to do this event in Lancaster, and I was like, hey, we can do this. Anyhow, I'm the only one left standing doing this event, which is fine with me. But in 2019, we hosted our very first one up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We had 7 authors attend. It's a 3-day event. It's a year of planning. And we had a lovely time. We did it again after COVID. So that would have been 2022. I changed venues. One of the gals who started with us, she did not want to participate. And so it was just me and one of the other gals. And we had another great turnout. This time we had like 5 authors. And we had a great crowd of people. And everybody loved it. So this year, I decided we are doing it again. It was just myself hosting. We were blessed with 10 authors. This is the biggest author turnout that I've had in an event. We had 10 authors, and we hosted the night starting on the 10th. I was gone on Wednesday, though, the day before, running around. And it's so much fun because 1, you get to meet new people, but 2, you get to see old friends that you haven't seen in 2 years that you met at the last event. And there were new authors there to me that I had not ever met, new on Facebook, but just had never met, really hadn't read their books. So I got to meet some new people. One of the authors flew from California, actually Mission Viejo, Sherry. Hey, Templin Acres, thank you so much for joining me. Anyhow, it started off on Wednesday. We had a fabulous meet and greet and charcuterie boards and just so much fellowship. It was really nice. And on Friday, what we did was that everybody that was there, including the authors, we went to an Amish farm and let the guest, experience being on the farm and having a true, authentic, like Amish meal that you would receive perhaps at a wedding or a funeral or church gathering. It's just something like that. And then that night, I have to tell you, it was the best. I've been hiding this information for over a year. And I'm just surprised I did not burst with this information. Pardon me. But after Friday farm, you kind of went out and did shopping. We gathered back at the hotel where we had a pizza night. We were supposed to do a pizza night, a craft, and I had a special guest speaker. And that was the part I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to burst, right? Because I couldn't wait for this guest speaker. Wow. She was amazing. She is a chalk artist. If you don't know what that is, she is chalk talk is what it's called. And what she does is she will tell stories through her art. And as she's telling the story, worship music is playing, and she is drawing this gorgeous picture. And I had watched her on YouTube and I thought, oh my gosh, this is totally amazing. She's got to come to the event. And thankfully she was open and booked. And guys, I don't even know if I have a picture at all of what she did, but it would blow you away. Like, it would completely blow you away. I don't know if I have a picture. I know my husband has a picture. I'm going to see if I can find it. But it was one of those things where so let me go back. So she is a former Mennonite, which was Old Order Mennonite, and she was excommunicated from her community because she didn't agree with the teachings and that, and she found Jesus and accepted Jesus. And it's not that they don't. There's just rules within the church and the culture itself that you and I don't understand. But she left the community, and all of her siblings and her were all excommunicated. Well, that ended. Her father had like this horrible breakdown because of it. But her story that she told was through the healing that only Christ could bring. The bishop of her community moved on, a new one came in, and those relationships that she had within her community at that time were restored. So her telling her story through worship music playing, her drawing her story out was completely amazing. And I want to be able to show you a picture of what she did for us. And it was, here it is. This is just a picture of it because we auctioned the picture off. But this is what she did, friends. Look at this chalk art that she did. This was her story about her on the farm growing up. And if you can see the bridge right there, that is her that she drew in. And yeah, it was such a blessing. And I really wanted this picture, and I did not want to let it go, but I was the host, so I had to be nice and not bid so much on it. So anyhow, I know, Christy, I mean, it blew us away. And I can tell you this, during that time, there was just worship was going on. People were choked up, and it was in a total amazing time. I can't even describe that time. So we had that on Friday. And then we all ate pizza, even though we weren't really hungry from our lunch on the farm, but we still ate pizza. We ended up having like one pizza left. So we went through four large pizzas, which was just a great time. She, and I learned that she actually hosts classes and stuff. Like, I can go to her farm in Lidditz up in Pennsylvania and actually go see that. Well, my parents and some friends are planning on coming out next year, and I'm going to look into doing that. And I'm going to take that group into the Amish farm and have a meal. Since I know the people now, I told them I'll be back. I have to bring my mom and that here and her friends. So with that being said, on Saturday, is our last day. And that is my big grand finale. It is a banquet held at Yoder's restaurant. It is a big to-do thing. The authors are all there. Now, mind you, the authors are all engaged throughout the whole entire weekend with their readers. So the readers get to know their authors. They get to become friends. It's really a magical time to be together. It's our own little community in a sense. But on Saturday, when it's the big, huge grand finale, we have this big banquet at Yoder's. It's a sit-down dinner. All the authors are there, and I have local vendors selling their goods. And this year we decided to do a silent auction. And so that chalk art was part of the silent auction, amongst other things that were donated by local people that I know up there. One of the gals, she owns a lavender farm. And so she donated a beautiful basket of like lavender soaps and teas and lotions and that. And my other friend has a coffee place. And so she put a nice basket together for me anyhow. And I donated stuff. My mom made stuff anyhow. So we did a silent auction. And part of the whole entire event, I wanted to give back to the community. And so there is a place up there called the Clinic for Special Children. And what they do is they do medical research and that amongst the Amish and the Mennonite that have a very rare disease for many different reasons. And these are so rare that it's not, you can't just go in like to the doctor and have them run a test. They have specifically like, the lab all built in there. So I had called the director up and I said, hey, what is your need? And do you have a need? I'd like to donate something and I'm having an event. He says, because they moved into a new facility. So they said, we could use some children's books. And I said, okay, that's great. So I told everybody who was coming to the event, can you please bring a minimum of one book to donate? I'd appreciate it. And I told them what we were doing and that we would be donating them and they'll probably have some type of an auction. Well, let me tell you, I was blown away by the people. I couldn't get over how many children's books that were delivered. I took them up there last Friday, along with our auction that we did, and we donated everything, and we got a tour of the facility, and it was just so amazing. So needless to say, when the event ends, it's a bittersweet moment. Nobody really wanted to leave. We had a great lunch. Has anybody ever had ham balls? Do you know what a ham ball is if you eat pork? So it's like ground up ham, but and pork. And then it has this pineapple sauce over the top. That was our lunch, along with like roast beef gravy. We had buttered noodles and roasted potatoes and that. Anyhow, that. So yeah, it ended on Saturday evening. And we all said our goodbye. I had one lady who I'd met for the first time, and she was just such a sweetheart. And I told her, she called like Friday was epic. And I was like, I don't know if I can beat epic again. So I host these events every other year because it is a lot for me to put on. And it takes me a while to decompress from the events. And so it was just a beautiful time. And I was so thankful that God let me host this event again. And I pray in 2026, I'll be able to go back and do it all over again and make it even better and more people will come. So in the end, with the authors, there was about 50 of us. Yeah, there was about 50 people that showed up, including the author. So it was a nice turnout again. We had a lovely time. We met new friends. And so I've been coming down off of that. And I still had my guest here. And so, yeah, I was pretty tired and grumpy and just like not focused on anything. I could not my head, I had no more space. You know what I mean? Like, don't ask me another question. Please don't ask me to go do something right now. Please, please, please. And I think I was a little snappy with a few people and I have to apologize for that, but I couldn't like take any more information in my head. Is anybody else like that at times after you do stuff? That's kind of where I was at. So yeah, it was just beautiful, but it's over with and I am getting back to a routine. Our friends left on Sunday afternoon, late afternoon. They made it home safe. And this week has just been about getting myself back into my routine, right? I need some more downtime because I don't feel like I had it. Do you know what I mean? Like after that, because I still have my guests here, my friends, but So now I'm trying to get back into the groove and I'm like, okay, I need to do a live today. I need to get structure back into my life. And I'll have a video coming out Friday. And I also am doing another live because I have a special guest joining me. Her name is Ruth Ann and she is from the Quilted Homestead. She's over down in Alabama. So she is going to be my special guest, and we are going to be talking about her journey and what she has started in her community through prayer. She prayed on this, and she believes this is, where God has her right now. But I can't wait to talk with her. I think it's at 1:00 on Friday. We were texting today, and so I wasn't sure. I'm like, hey, are we still on? So yeah, it's 2:00 my time, 1:00 her time. So yeah. So if you're around, would love to have you join. Come meet with Anne. She's such a sweetheart, and I think you will be blessed by what she's going to share as well. So yeah. So that's my life. That's my life. And I don't really want to take my garden down, but it needs to be. I have started a little bit. Like I pulled out some pepper plants and tomato plants. What else did I pull out? All the potatoes have been gone. I was really surprised that I got, well, they weren't all from my garden, but a good chunk of them were. Hey, Love Family Adventures, welcome in. I did some canning. I have like, I don't remember, 3 quarts I canned plus maybe four pints of potatoes. And then yesterday I got 5 pints of applesauce made, add more apples. And then I just purchased a 50-pound bag of potatoes up in PA. And I'm going to gradually go through that. I'm going to be doing a video on that. I have this whole thing in my head on the video. So I'm going to work on that while I do the potatoes. And so, yeah, that's been my life. I'm ready to start kind of settling down just a little bit and relax because, friends, that the holidays are going to be here. And if you go into any retail store, they're already pushing Christmas. Costco still has they have all their Christmas stuff up. They have their Halloween stuff. I'm like, come on, guys, it's just September, right? Oh, Karen, I'm sorry. Yeah, and you know what, Karen, and if it doesn't get done, that's okay, right? That's okay. Because it's okay. It's okay if it doesn't get done. It'll be there in the springtime for you to do. We'll send out prayers for your recovery. But yeah, so I did send one big email out recently. Some of you, I don't have your emails, but I am hosting again Gifts for the Home. I'm going to kick off Thanksgiving weekend. And basically what it's going to be a collaboration, and you'll all have scheduled dates on there. And it's going to be about gifts that you make from your home, craft, food, whatever it is, and you give as gifts. So if any of you would like to participate, have a channel, please let me know down in the comments, or my email's flashing across. That's one of the best emails to email me at right now as I try to transfer everything over there. But yeah, let me know if you're interested in something like that. Right now I have 3 people, well, including myself, 4. I have to include myself in there. So this is going to just be, it's about gifts you give. And I do this, tell us treasures, thank you. I love getting homemade gifts, and I'm sure a lot of people do, and I'm sure a lot of people are on a really tight budget right now. And so what better way to spread some cheer, right, during the holiday season, by making something special to give to a loved one or your neighbor, or if you're going to a holiday party and you need to take like a hostess gift. And you know what the good thing is it doesn't just have to be for the holidays. Like you can use this gift any time of the year if you have someone else, right? So it's a universal type of gift. I think it would be really a great thing to do. So tell me, what has everybody been doing in the comments? Let me know down below. I'd like to hear it because I'm talking too much and I don't like hearing my voice all the time. So what have you been doing? So tell us treasures. I did not mention her and her husband. They are big into Halloween, and they decorate their whole entire house, front yard and backyard, or front yard, everywhere they can do. And they enter into their community contest. And so we're hoping that they do well there. And yeah, she's done a phenomenal job once again. Yeah. Um, Fall Fest has ended, and Gail had her live last night. You guys didn't get a chance, but all the winners were claimed, and she's been dealing with all the emails and getting that information done, which takes up a good chunk of the day. So I am going to see if I can find, oh, I'll go show you. I'm going to go pull up my sister's Teller's Treasures. I'll go pull that up and see if I can show you just a sneak peek of what she has done. And then you could see. Okay, friends, this doesn't do it justice. I'll be honest with you. No, I don't need to add notes. Facebook and Instagram, because they're one and the same now, they just keep, no, leave me alone. This is just part of what their front yard looks like, friends. Look at that. Unbelievable, right? So they start this in, well, technically they start in like July, August, because they always add stuff new and they build a lot of their stuff. And then as soon as the Halloween store opens, they're there and they'll order stuff online. And then they start putting up like the end of August and in September, because everything has to be put up by a certain date for judging. So yeah, I know. I did cleaning today too. I still have stuff in the dryer because they haven't dried yet. Me neither. I don't do Halloween, so, but that's okay. I used to, but not no more. Yeah, when they do it for the holidays, so this is their time of year. They'll do Halloween, they'll do some Thanksgiving, and they'll go all out at Christmas too and enter the community. I need to go get my glass. I need to go get new glasses is what I need to go do. I'm tired of these things. I don't like the frame anymore on me. I'm done with them. So yeah, they'll do Christmas too. So that will be fun. So she says she'll be posting a Halloween video when they finish getting things done. Just been hard. Yeah, there's it's still really hot in Southern California, and there's just been too many bugs out there. So yeah, they haven't done that yet. So tis true. Tis true. Yes. So I have to get out to my front of my windows because I noticed one. Mary, I'm like, oh, I need to go get that wiped off. But I actually might, I might, this is a big might, clean the outside of my windows this year. I did all the inside before my house guest came. And yeah, I know, but it's fun to see the other people. Halloween's become a big market nowadays. I can't get over how big the market is for Halloween and how many people decorate. It's amazing. My lights are flickering here. But yeah, I was going to say something and then just totally forgot. So yeah, let me show you what else has happened. And maybe I shared it with you. I don't know. I don't know the last time we actually. So guys, I just want to let you know, I did for my event, I put on my camera and I talked a few times in it, but I played out my camera in the Yoder's Luncheon. So if you guys want to do me a favor and just go watch, it's like a 3-hour long video, that would help me out a lot. But I'm going to see if I can show you what else has been going on. And maybe I discussed it already with you. I don't know. And if I did, please forgive me. Hey, do you remember my baby chicks? Remember I hatched some? Well, I didn't. guys, these chicks are huge. The rooster that hatched, he's as big as his mama. Like, I can't get over how big he is. This one, I picked her up the other day. You should have heard her. Hey, shortcake, look at her. Isn't she beautiful? I just think she's absolutely beautiful. And no, they're not Americanas, guys. I don't know, but the puffiness on her cheeks like that, she gets that from the rooster. But she's just really more profound. I just think she is so just so pretty. She really is. And no, she does not have a name because I'm not naming anymore. So yeah. I can't name anymore because then you attach to them, right? So I wanted to show you if I can find it. If you don't know, that's my pretty girl. That's my bear. Isn't she adorable? She's 8 years old. She did really well. I had to take her to the vet last week. Even the vet goes, she doesn't look 8. I'm like, no, that's because she's spoiled and loved, right? I don't think I have it here anymore. But just a glimpse. This was the group of everybody at my event. This was at Yoder's. This was the last day. So, yeah. Thank you, Christy. Hey, Tuber Chat. How are you? Good to see you. This is just some of the food we ate at the Amish farm. Roasted chicken, mashed potato, buttered noodles, and the roast beef. Hey, Susan. Good to see you. And they set up, that's how you set up and eat. This is down in the basement. And normally, if you do not know, the Amish usually hold church functions down there, singings down there. The way their home are designed is so it is functioning. They have it down there and everything because they host events. But yeah, that was there. But I don't know if I showed you this. This little critter found me and adopted me, and I decided to keep him instead of let somebody take him. He didn't really want to go with the other people, and this is Oliver. This is Oliver, our cat. So he's an outdoor cat right now, and I can't bring him in because we have the dogs, but I don't know. It's weird that keeps happening. Did you sign out and then come back in Lowe's Family Adventure? So, yeah. And then today, I have to say, I made the most beautiful 2 loaves of sourdough sandwich bread. One of these is from a starter that I've had. The other one is from the starter that I dehydrated myself and reconstituted back. And so I do sell that as well now. And I've sold a couple of them and I'm really happy about that. And because they do work, that's why. So it worked really well. So I'm really happy about that. To join what? Lowe's Family Adventure? The collab? Susan, I don't know if I think I included you in the email, Susan, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Are you talking about the collab? Can you email me? Susan, I think I did. I don't know. This is my problem that I've been having. My mind's all over the place and I'm trying to do too much. I need to step back and take a break. I'm doing a gifts from the home collaboration. I'm kicking it off after like Thanksgiving weekend. And we are talking or showing the gifts that we make at home, whether it's a food gift or from your craft room or sewing, whatever it is. And I'm asking if anybody would like to participate in that to email me. Hey, girl, dad cooking up. How are you? Girl, dad cooking up deliciousness. So here's what I wanna ask you all. I put this as a poll on my IG. Are you guys on IG? I'm not under like the Piedmont. I'm under Tina_Loveless. But hey, come follow me and I'll follow you back. That's a great another way to collaborate and get things going on a different social media platform as well. That's okay. Jennifer Ocean Homestead, thank you so much. When you get a chance, Jennifer, can you email me, please? Did my package ever get to you, Jennifer? Did you ever receive anything yet? You know, at Templin Acres, I want to start posting a lot more. Yesterday I did so much. I liked how I posted. I just need to be more consistent to get out there more. Do you know what I mean? So I'll find you too, Templin Acres. I'm writing it down. Well, see, there went my internet. So my internet's acting weird again, guys. There's something going on. That I can tell you. It's not you. It's the internet. I'm very thirsty from talking. So I did my video. I counted my live video on my channel the week I was gone. I think I had put a video out prior to leaving, and then I did the live from my luncheon because all right, I'll go check you out. Thanks, Tim. That's okay. Yeah, so this week, my first video coming out, that this is why I need to get back into posting. Guys, I'm 500 watch hours away from my first level monetization. If you can help a girl out, go run and want to run a playlist, I'd appreciate it. Yep, that's okay. No problem, Jennifer. Hey, Teresa, welcome in. See, I got totally sidetracked. I don't even know what I was talking about. Well, Templin Acres, I can help you with that. Templin Acres. If you're interested, let me know, okay? You can email me and I can go into further detail about that. I won't put it here. So if you're interested, let me know. Who else is there? Yeah, but here's the thing. I'll start losing hours come the holiday seasons, you guys. That happened to me. I was at like 2,000 and it knocked me down at the end of the year. I lost all but 200 and some hours. That's why I have to hit this by like, my goal is November. Like I have another month to hit those hours. So you may see me on here a lot doing lives a lot more and the more interaction that you guys do on here actually helps me out. Sharing out helps me out. So yeah, that's fine, Templin Acres. But yeah, you can just still email me. So I have you and then I can email you back just letting you know what's what. And then when you're ready, you can just let me know if that's okay with you. I know. That's why like I'm really pushing for this. So oh, Jamie, I'm so sorry, but don't let it discourage you because don't let that discourage you because you know we'll keep watching it. I'm sorry to hear that, but I've been there. I know. It's not fun because you work so hard, right? And then boom. That's okay. Thank you. You're fine. Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate it. I can't wait till we can get you back doing it live again. I know you've been busy as well. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. And oh, there's quite a few of you in here. Thank you so much. Well, I pray your mom's surgery goes well, Templin Acres. I know. Sorry, Susan. The way my head's been working, it's really been bad. That's kind of why I've been kind of silent, Susan. If you've noticed at all, I've been really silent because I need to be. Well, Rob, do you want more? Let me know, Rob. You can email me, okay? Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. So yeah, um, uh, so oh wow. I don't want to really report this right now. I just got word from somebody who lives in a different country, and I don't know, Ankara. I don't know. Is that in Turkey? Ankara? Is that would that be? What are you sorry for? I know that's Susan. I know it's been really overwhelming, and I'm sure you've noticed I've been a little snippety at times, and that's I don't like it that way. I was snippety today, and my son's like, "Mom, there's no use on complaining." I'm like, "Let me complain if I want to complain about it," and that's not. Yeah. So pray for those people right now, guys, because it appears that um, there is. I'm just going to use code, so figure this one out. TE people TER bombed an aerospace building, government building. Because somebody I know there had told me that right now, like my channel is actually blocked over there because of what has gone on. She was trying to access my channel and she couldn't. So keep them in. She's not in any danger, but the people, that's only 6 hours away from her. Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. So yeah, it's just, Jamie, you can text me if you need prayer. I will pray for you. Yeah, so I know, Susan, I already addressed that. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Just, it's a lot right now. And I need to, yep, that's correct. That's correct. So keep it in there. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm not going to stop doing videos, but there's other things aside from my videos and stuff that I am a part of that sometimes, thanks, Susan, I got it, that I get overwhelmed by. And it's been very beneficial for me and I've enjoyed it, but I get really overwhelmed at time, so I am going to, so I just kind of stay silent and withdraw into myself and just kind of go about my business because I need to. Mental break, right? So, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. But hey, thanks, Susan. Wow, let's see. I have one, including myself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 channels right now on the collab. And it is going to be an organized collab. And I will assign everybody a date on when they can do it. I do. this made me happy. Being outdoors has made me happy too. So it smells so pretty. I just can't believe I even grew. So I must tell you this. The lavender I started by seeds germinated and then it died. Oh, look, I just killed it. So I was at the flea market up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and the one stand I love going to, they sell their starts and everything every spring. They had the lavender plants like clearance to like $1.25. So yes, I did buy some and I've planted them and they are going strong out in my garden and they just bring a lot of pollinators. And I think next year as the plants grow and get bigger, I'm going to harvest some and dehydrate some of it to save them maybe for soap or infuse oil with it. I think that would be great. And yeah, I think that'd be really great. It's warm here today. So what have you been up to, everybody? I know we've had doing laundry. Susan, what have you been up to? I hope you're doing well. I haven't spoke to you in a while and I do apologize, but yeah. I am going to, I'm telling you. So that's what's so great is that over in Pennsylvania, amongst the Amish and Mennonite communities, they have great deals because there's a lot of competition out there. So you just have to know where to go. See, we didn't have a lot of rain. The most rain that we had rain, but not like normal. The most rain we had sadly was when Helene came through and we got like the after effects of the rain. It rained like a straight week and it was so humid. I was so done. And yeah, we have our church group tonight and I'm making soup and the sourdough bread will be nice with nice butter. Be really easy to do. That will be my supper tonight, keeping it easy. My Wednesday nights are my easy nights. I have to come up with something really easy for those nights because we're out of here. And we have my vehicle is in the shop right now because there was a recall on it, and so it's getting fixed. We haven't heard from them yet. Hopefully it'll be ready. Otherwise, we'll end up, if my son doesn't go anywhere, we'll be able to take his truck. And so, yeah. So that's really all, friends. I don't know what else. I'm gonna stay on a couple more minutes so I get my hour in. That will be helpful. Yeah, I gotta go see if that laundry's done. It's the bedding, so I need to get that. I want to get that all put back together before I leave. I do not want to come home to that, right? You know, you come home at 8:30. Well, it'll be 9 o'clock or so. I don't want to come home and have to put the bedding on the bed. Like, nah. I bet you would have no problem in Tennessee, Christy. Yeah, Susan. Well, so I guess it depends on. I'm glad, Susan. I think it depends on what area Susan's in because I'm sure. I don't know if you're all in the same zone, Susan, down in Tennessee, or if you have different zones depending on where you live. Because there's Southern Tennessee, which isn't that where you live in Southern Tennessee, Susan? But I think you would because it's probably like climate here. You're probably zone 6 or 7 AB or something like that. Yeah. You know, it's a different type of humidity because we get humidity here in Pennsylvania and down in here in Virginia, but it's probably nothing as intense as Alabama humidity, right? Are you in Alabama, Christy? I forgot. Or are you in Tennessee? So before you look, that's okay. My spell check is always bad. Trust me, it's terrible. It's okay. So tell me before we leave, what's for supper, everybody? I'm having soup and made bread tonight. What are you having? Let me know in the comments. Let's see what everybody's having. Southwest Tennessee, close to Susan. Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. That's good that you look with Susan then. We all kind of, yes, I am. I am. I'm waiting for a few things to come through on that so I can actually um, I want to, I don't want to give it away, but it's going to be a pretty nice giveaway. And I'm just trying to kind of get some things together before I go and announce the winner. So thanks for asking, Shortcake. I appreciate it, but absolutely. That sounds good. I had tacos, rice, and beans last night. Look at, and she's having leftover fajitas. That's so funny. All three of us had Mexican food within the past 40 hours. That's so funny. I'm having my lemon chicken orzo soup that I had made for September collab from the Mennonite Farmhouse, and we're having that, and like I said, the bread. So yeah, so that's it really. I got 4 more minutes, not much more to talk about, but please remember, if you're able to, guys, 2:00 Eastern time, I'm going to be here with Ruth Ann, who is from Alabama, Christy, and she is going to be, it will be her first live, okay? So let's show her some love. It's her first live. She's from our Quilted Homestead. She does have a channel, but she is very, very active on Facebook as well, and sometimes on Instagram, since it's all connected now. So she'll be my special guest. We're going to talk. I can't wait to share and meet her officially. Like, we've gone back and forth, but we haven't. Like, this will be our first live together, and we'll get to see like face to face and actually talk. That's always so cool. That sounds good. Banana sandwich. That works. So we've got fajitas, soup, enchiladas. So my little chickens out there, they're not so little anymore. Probably drank all their water. It's been hot, so they've been drinking and consuming a lot of water. So I probably need to go see if they need a refill, and my goats, get them all nice and watered before I leave tonight. I'm going to get the soup on, and then I'll head outside and water the animals. But you know, guys, I just want to say I love fall. I love fall so much. But I am kind of ready to just slow down a little bit. Anybody else feel that way? No, not Luann. Her name is Ruth Ann, and she's from our Quilted Homestead, and her name is Ruth Ann. And we're going to get to know her and what she is doing in her community. And I love what she's doing. And, you know, it's been done, but it's a different kind of culture right now. So I think it's really great that she's doing it. So her name is Ruth Ann, and she's over at our Quilted Homestead. She's very active on, like I said, Facebook, and then there's post on IG. So I think you'll enjoy her as much as I do. I think you're really gonna love that. I think you'll love it. So if you're able to, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, Shortcake, to be honest. What, Christy? Did that get into your house? They turned your propane tank on during the night? Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. So anyhow, friends, I think I'm going to get out. I got to go take care of animals and keep our country in prayers because we need it. Keep Turkey in prayers because they need it. Pray for your friends. People are struggling all over. And let's just lift everybody up in prayer because everybody could use a prayer. Well, Christy, make sure that's not a leak, okay? And please be safe. Yeah. So be blessed, everybody. I am going to go take care of what needs to be taken care of. And we'll see you on Friday if you're able to join us, 2 p.m. Eastern Time with Ruth Ann for our Quilted Homestead. We'll see you Friday. Bye, everyone. Thanks for being here. Be blessed. Bye-bye.